Hello and welcome back. It's me again, and today we are actually, for real this time, finishing up our list of out-of-place artifacts that I'm going through, which is just the list that's on Wikipedia. So feel free to go there yourself if you want more information. Also, these words are not really mine that I'm speaking. I mean, the current ones that I am right now are, but everything I'm going to read from Wikipedia is whatever Wikipedia says, and we are continuing to beat the Dark Room with Samson. The Dark Room is all that I need, and the Eden's Blessing I got is the coin thing. Great. All I need is the Dark Room. I have everything else aside from Mother and the Beast, but those are for later. The finger. Not bad, not bad. Yes, this is nice. I'm gonna have a nice, relaxed run. No boss rush, no hush. Just the chest. And I'll keep the child's heart, maybe. I don't actually like the child's heart that much as a trinket, but Samson do be healthy. You know what? I will get rid of it. Sorry to anyone who likes child hearts. Let's use that. That felt like a very mature use of my item. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. That was pretty good. Okay, as long as it wasn't a... What am I thinking of? Health down. That's what really mattered most to me. More health. Cool. Relaxing Isaac gameplay. For once. It won't last long, but it will last a while. Which is generally true. I'm cleaning up shop, really, when it comes to these base or non-tainted character completion marks. I am doing the Lord's work here. A chest within a chest. Who would have thunk it? Of course, I still have a bunch more characters to beat the Dark Room with, but as far as Mega Satan and Delirium and Boss Rush and Hush go, well, maybe not so much Boss Rush, but definitely the other three. I'm close to getting all of them done. By my count, which I did actually count this time, I'm not just saying that I counted. By my count, there are 2 characters that I have yet to beat Delirium with, 4 characters that I have yet to beat Mega Satan with, and I want to say just 2 more for Hush as well. Which is pretty good. Pretty good. Yes, more shot speed. Excellent. Anyway, let's get to the list here. The first is, like yesterday, another example of out-of-place coins. Don't break the poop yet. Okay, good. Oh, I want it. I want it. So again, just like yesterday, we have another example of coins that are found in an odd context, archaeologically speaking. Ooh. I don't want to be larger in-game. In real life, I do. Specifically, we are talking about the coins from Marchinbar Island. What is Marchinbar? I don't know. I'm learning this too. I'm learning with you. Marchinbar Island. Let me look it up. The largest island in the Wessel Islands in the Northern Territory of Australia in the Arafura Sea. Neat. So, actually, yeah, another out-of-context item that comes roughly from Oceania. Oceania. Ooh. Where item room, though? Anyway, 5 coins from the Kilwa Sultanate on the Swahili coast, discovered on Marchinbar, excuse me, that was bad. Discovered on Marchinbar Island in the Northern Territory of Australia in 1945, alongside 4 coins from the 18th century Netherlands. Neat. The inscriptions on the coins identify a ruling sultan of Kilwa. Kilwa? Oh. Well, okay. I wanted to not take damage, but here we are. Let me clean these guys up first. I can't really afford to take my eyes that far away off of the game window just yet. There we are. The inscriptions on the coins identify a ruling sultan of Kilwa, but it is unclear whether the ruler was from the 10th century or the 14th century. That's an interesting ambiguity. A similar coin, although... Oh. Also thought to be from the medieval Kilwa Sultanate, was found in Australia in 2018 on Elcho Island. Elcho Island? Elcho. Point my finger at you. Yes, please. That I will take. Okay, yeah, fine. Look, this doesn't need to be a super serious run, so it's fine, probably. Any more pennies? No? Okay. I'm gonna be full of bombs, methinks. And I am me. That's what I think. Let's get the key, since bombs are no longer going to be an issue. Hey, dude. Hey, buddy. Buddies, plural. Little more, and pop. Okay, stay back. Stay back, you fiend. Whoa, whoa. Also, please give me a good item. Pretty please, and thank you. I deserve that. That's not really worth it. I'll continue with the opportunity for both an angel room and a devil deal in the future. The next item on the list: traces of cocaine and nicotine found in Egyptian mummies. Now that is kind of funny. Oh. Neat. I think I prefer magic fingers. I'm sorry, but it's true. Magic fingers just has much more utility, especially late game, when I don't use money for anything else. Stop giving birth. Oh. Go bleed on him. Ow. Oh, I'm worried about my angel room chance, but, you know, I don't think that's a concern anymore. Yeah, I don't need to get this room again. You know? Oh. More bleed. Cool. And you. Okay, well, Cool. 2 items is kind of impressive. Actually, that's very impressive, not just kind of. Anyway, yes, traces of cocaine and nicotine found in Egyptian mummies. That, again, alone, the title itself is funny. Which have been variously interpreted as evidence of contact between ancient Egypt and pre-Columbian America, or as the result of contamination. I think it more likely to be the second one. I think perhaps we should consider contamination in this case. I mean, it would be really cool if this was contact made between Egypt and pre-Columbian America. But, you know, that's funny. Ooh, I'm healthy enough for this. That's what I say every time. Although I'm getting a lot of health back. Whoa. I don't recall picking up any items that give me health on damage. Is that a new effect of the glass shard? It may well be, which would really help the effect, because glass shard was a pretty bad item previously. Gotta admit. Where are my rooms? My item room, and shop room, and room. Also bedroom, that would be nice too. I only need one more by my calculation. Watch my calculation be wrong. Again. Oh, it's an XL. Oh. I always miss that fact. I'm really bad at paying attention to what curses are on the floor until it actually starts directly affecting me. Neat. Well, let's see. I got the converter up there, but I'd rather just save my hearts. Horf. Well, bye. No more donating. Donations are closed. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. It could be good. Who knows? Actually, coupled with the magic fingers, that should be really good crowd control. Now, who are you? Oh. Very nice. Kind of a mid item on its own, but it has some amazing synergies. Yay! Yay! Nice! Yippee! More pills. Speed. Health. Luck. And small. Yay! I have the bombs for this. Oh, come on, dude. Let me shove another bomb in you. I mean, that worked pretty well. More health. And we go. Next item on the list of out-of-place artifacts is the Nimrod lens. This isn't Nimrod, right? Let me... Oh, nice. Really do appreciate that. I don't want to use my money for the effect just yet. I do have enough bombs, I think. I want to hold off on spending money just yet. Not while I still have shops around. Ooh. Very nice. I need a key. And yeah, I'll not buy anything else. I'll wait until next floor. Yeah. Whoa, hey, right. Curse of the Maze. Like I said, it's like I don't even register that some of these effects are happening until it personally affects me. I'm gonna lose health, aren't I? Unless they change the actual effect. Although it does pair very nicely with Samson. Another Tech X run. Another one. I'll take it. This is an amazing item, but unfortunately, this more or less completely overrides my little ability. My, parasite. Yeah, that's it. I almost said parasitoid. That would be incorrect. Anyway, when I have a moment, allow me to check who Nimrod is and why he has a lens. Does he need glasses? Is this biblical Nimrod? No. Wait, maybe. Hold on. Assyria. Also called... So the Nimrod lens, also called Layard lens, is an 8th century BCE piece of rock crystal, which was unearthed in 1850 by Austin Henry Layard at the Assyrian Palace of Nimrud in the modern-day Iraq. I think it is the Nimrod. Okay, Nimrod. Ooh, okay. Ah, yes. This is going to be problematic if I keep charging up my technology. Anyway, it may have been used as a magnifying glass or as a burning glass to start fires by concentrating sunlight. Or it may have been a piece of decorative inlay. The intricated engravings... Is that the right word? I don't think I've ever seen that word before. Intricated? I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. The intricated engravings of the lens also led to speculation over the use of other magnifying lens by Assyrian craftsmen. Little Gish. Well, you smelly little jerk. I suppose... I don't know, both are good. Both are really good. But I suppose I'll take you. Because I don't mind if I end up getting a Devil Deal or an Angel Room next time. It doesn't particularly matter to me, I have lots of health to spend. But I will hedge my bets. And focus more on Angel Rooms than Devil Deals. That's what I want to say. Use words, use words. Oh, my bleeding stopped. Yay! The orange light from this really made me think it was catching enemies on fire for a brief moment there, which would have been really cool, and now I'm sad, because my ability is lame. Just like me. I'm not that lame, though. Not yet. Not yet. I will be soon. I'm planning on it. Get over here. Oh, and of course, I get a free bomb anyway. Who over here? Is there a third guy? Yeah, there is. Sorry, second guy. I meant... whatever. My count is always correct. Never believe the lies. See, doesn't it look like they're catching on fire? There's the shop. Very nice. Ugh. What do I need to really give this build some oomph? Also, my game kit hasn't even gone off once. What kind of service is this? Can you even really call this a hotel? There wasn't even a mint on my pillow or anything. Yeah, I'm running low on keys. I got a luck of -1. Alright, so the last item on the list. The final out-of-place artifact that has challenged our perceptions of the world and history and archaeology is the Shroud of Turin. Oh, money, yay! I don't have the keys for this. Oh, never mind, I do. Oh. Well, now I'm going to need keys. Oh well. Aha! Wish the paperclip would work on doors. Yay! Oh. No. Nah. Sorry. Free health anywhere? Nope. Nope. Okay, the Shroud of Turin contains an image that resembles a sepia photographic negative established by radiocarbon dating to have been produced between the year 1260 and 1390. A fat bat appears. Hi, bat. Ugh. I will need a little more focus on this fight, only because I don't do very good damage. I don't do very well damage. For you grammar nerds out there. Now I do better damage. Oh, I'm gonna lose my chance if I'm not careful now. Also, does the damage I take from the glass shard affect my chance if it happens in the boss room? Well, I'll never know. And that's more damage. So we continue. Mention of the Shroud first appeared in historical records in 1357. The fact that the image on the Shroud is much clearer when it is converted to a positive image wasn't discovered until Secundo Paya photographed it in 1898. The actual method that resulted in this image has not yet been conclusively identified. Hypotheses about a medieval proto-photographic process, a rubbing technique, natural chemical processes, or some other kind of radiation have not convinced many researchers. All hypotheses put forward to challenge the radiocarbon dating have been significantly refuted, including the medieval repair hypothesis, the biocontamination hypothesis, and the carbon monoxide hypothesis. It has traditionally been believed that the cloth is the burial shroud in which Jesus of Nazareth was wrapped after crucifixion. That's pretty neat. Let's get you out of here. So, believed to be the shroud that covered Jesus after he was crucified. You know, I'm not sure that this has ever been scientifically looked into, but it does make me think of the... what's the exact term for it? The imperishable saints? Something like that. It's not really something that you see in, like, Protestant Christianity. It's more Roman Catholicism and Eastern Orthodoxy, I want to say, but that there's this idea that especially pure individuals, especially pure saints, their bodies actually don't see any decay. And again, I'm not sure that this has ever been, oh neat, scientifically investigated, because these are the bodies of saints, so, you know, they're not likely to submit, whatever churches end up owning these bodies, I guess, or have these bodies in their possessions, aren't likely to just, you know, lend them out. But, like, looking at them and their history, maybe I'll have to do an episode on that, because it's pretty fascinating. Neat. That there are these bodies that have not decayed, like, they've still certainly shriveled up and turned gray and all that, but, like, not much in the way of actual decomposition. Certainly dead, but not decomposed. Now, perhaps there are natural reasons for that. I am aware that there is, like, a Japanese technique where you basically, I mean, you turn yourself into a living mummy, basically, and in that way, you don't actually see any decay for your body. But that is a long and involved process of basically replacing all the water in your body with, I forget what, some sort of resin, something like that. And it's very slow and very painful. Hey, cool, thanks. I wish I had a key. Oh. I have the bloody crown. I skipped the item room last floor, didn't I? Well, here it is. I hope I get a key. I do not. Uh-oh. I hope I get a key. Come on, I have 0 luck. That should count for something. That should really count for something. Ow! I got impatient. Sure, why not? I still have a pretty good chance of Devil Deal in Angel Room, though. Neat. Yeah, I'll take that. And now I'm also in need of red health. Ironic, considering how early I disposed of the child's heart. The child didn't really need that heart, though. Let's be honest. I needed it more. And then I threw it away, because I didn't need it. Yay! I'm gonna take damage from this. But you know, it all goes to a good place. Sure. Fine. And that good place is giving me more damage up overall. Health. Okay. Ugh. I could start breaking some of the rocks in that room. That wouldn't be a bad way to check for health. So, the Magician is the superior item there. But I'll take the Devil to the boss, at least, because I don't do that much damage. Yay! A attack fly appears. Learn correct grammar, Edmund. Fix your game. How dare you have a bug like that? And by bug, I mean the attack fly. Still in the game after this many years of release. Neat, a key. Oh. Man. Okay. So, it's the final direction. Let's wait for that. Good. Not what I was hoping for. I'll just blow you up. I don't care. I've got enough bombs for this. Aha! I found you. Nice. And without further ado... Stop that, stop that. Good, good, good. Magnetism really doesn't seem to affect Tech X, does it? Whoop, that was close. That was also close. And yeah, that's sad. Oh well. I should be able to win. Should. I have money to spend with my magic fingers. Oh. Oh. I mean, I wish I had luck for that, but I'll take that. Let's see if I can't open up a crawl space. I cannot. Glad I checked. And we go down. Anyway, that does it for the talks about artifacts, out-of-place artifacts. This is a problem. I have a problem. I am bleeding a lot. And I have no health. Oh, no. Oh, but I got a bone heart. Yay. Uh-oh. This could give me a heart. Could. It hasn't, but it could. Uh-oh. Pat. Oh. Yay. Phew. Oh. Anyway, my list is done. My list is complete. It is over. It is finished. There are no more out-of-place artifacts to discuss. Nunts. Nunts that made it onto Wikipedia anyhow. I'll be honest. I think the... Uh-oh. Whoa. I think some of these were pretty interesting, especially the more questionable gray area ones. Not because I think they're that valid as these supposed artifacts, but in that I hadn't heard of them before because I ingest a lot of content, generally. Great. Oh, bye. Bye-bye. I do ingest a lot of content, so I am familiar with some of the more popular ones. Of course, the Antikythera mechanism, and the Baghdad batteries, and a few others as well. That was spooky. I should have saved that. I really should have saved that. Oh well. Whoa. I'll just have to do without. I wonder where they are. Curious. So, it was some of the more... Some of the more obscure ones that I found pretty interesting personally. Maybe you found all of them interesting. Maybe you found none of them interesting. Maybe you're an absolute freak of YouTube and have investigated all of these yourself already. Who knows? You probably do know, though. Can I get anything? Yay! I almost ran straight into that rock, didn't I? If only that was a little better timed. Oh well. Focus, focus. Hocus pocus focus. Docus. Do it. Spit on me. Uh-oh. We're at a race against time now. Well, until I go to next floor. Then I should be okay again. Anyway, yeah, none are ever more interesting than the Antikythera mechanism. I hate to say it, but it's true. Oh, good. Good. That is genuinely the most extreme case of finding something out of context that I have ever seen. I guess Maw of the Void. Yeah. Consume thy enemy. But even still, there were some other interesting ones in this list. I have honestly never heard of the Shroud of Turin before, but that's pretty neat. I mean, I don't see why this only showed up in when it did in the medieval era, if it is supposedly the actual shroud that covered Jesus. I'll leave that for later. And, oh, he didn't die. I need to charge up more for Maw of the Void. There we are. Maw of the Void, new meta? What? I'm upset. This feels like a finger room. That sounds weird to say that like that, but it was. It worked. I made the right call. And you called me a weirdo. How dare you? Oh, my fire. Yes. Oh, he sacrificed himself for me. Where am I going? No! Okay, we're on a timer again. And this time, it's pretty serious. This timer, it's pretty serious. On the bright side, I should be able to kill the boss pretty quickly with this amount of damage, if I don't die first. That's a big if, though. Big if true. Yay, I will save that just 1 second. Do I receive double damage? Oh, great. I don't. That is good to know. Ooh. I mean, I don't see why not, I guess. Unless I find a second one, and then it makes me look like a fool. Uh-oh. I'll wait just a little longer. Where could you be? Man. I've gone down so many wrong paths today. Just go ahead and take the health already. Oh, and one more heart, in case I need it. Whoop, almost took those. Don't want to do that. Nice, I love to see that. Ha ha ha! Very good. When it works, it works. Isn't that right? Come on. There we are. I really need to use Maw of the Void more. Whoa! Penny room. Yay! No boss. Somehow. Stop that. And still no boss. How? How? Where? When and why? Finally. Let's Maw of the Void it up. Oh yeah. That was good. The Magician. This will mildly help. Maw of the Void it up. Yeah, that was good. I've been hyping that up for so long, and it was mildly okay. Whoop. That one's scary. Ow. Uh-oh. I'm fine. This is fine. Oh, you took care of it for me. Thank you. And there we go. There we have it. Samson's Lock. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learned something today, and I hope you're ready for a topic that isn't on out-of-place artifacts. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.